Thrissur Pooram became famous, Kerala had another very famous Pooram. It is the Peruvanam Pooram. In this, 108 temples participated, and it is said that up to 1775 AD, this Pooram has been going on for about 4,183 years uninterrupted. That is, it has been there from BC 2308. This Adi Peruvanam Pooram of BC 2308 is mentioned in the Sangam literature when a Prashasti of the Irukwel is said. They say that 49 generations before Irukwel has been doing this sort of Pooram. This is actually a type of get-together of all the royal as well as the gurus, Guru Parambaras, the royal Parambaras, and all the people of the land to select the next generation of rulers, as well as to decide other administrative, social, political matters. And this festival, from the very beginning, the Nilapadutara, which is occupied in the Mamangam, that is in the Tirunava Mamangam, had been the rite of Perumpadappu Vanderi Swarupam. Perumpadappu Vanderi Swarupam. And when their smaller branch, they are the original descendants of the Moshaga Vansha, from their younger descendants, when they started in a smaller area, in the area of Mahodayapuram, that is actually Perumbadappu in Tamil and Mahodaya in Sanskrit, both means the great creation or the great ship. Padappu or Padagu is ship, the great ship or the great creation, the first awakening, that is the meaning actually. Now the second one was started by the Kaliyuga Ayadu Shivalogam na Kalavidi Viloganal Chindaya Sadhirarambi Devapura Mahotsavam. Ayadu Shivalogam has the Sankhya 1345,610, that is 27th of Meenam 3684 Kaliyuga. So if you reduce this 3684 from the time of the Dwaraga period 3104, it is BC 580. So the second Peruvanam Pooram, the first Peruvanam Adi Peruvanam Pooram in BC 2308, the second Peruvanam Pooram, that is the Arattupuzha Peruvanam Thriprayar Pooram, started in BC 580. And only in 1802 AD, this was replaced by the Thrissur Pooram during the Shaktantampuran period. So, the greatest temple complexes in the area, the Thriprayar Sri Rama temple, the Uragatamma Tiruvadi, the Arattupuzha Shasta, all those, the Peruvanam temple, all the Peruvanam temple is called the Madatappan temple. Mada Bhupati is the Vaneri Bhupan. Mada means Mahisha. The Mahishmadi, the descendants of Mahishmadi are called the Mada Bhupati. Vanderi Mada Bhupati is their name. So these Vallabha kings, the Vallavanad kings, have got a very important place in the history of Kerala. Now, we are going to see a temple the Thriprayar Sri Rama temple, where there is a statue of the Alexander, of the Greek warrior. Now, this is a very rare phenomenon. That is why I noticed this, and the thing I am reporting this because this has not been reported by any other historian or any other person before. That is why I wanted to report this very precisely, because to have the statue of a Greek warrior, that to a person like Alexander, on the outside, not inside the sanctum sanctorum, outside, on the wall of the Garbhagriha, that is a very important thing historically. Alexander came here in BC 300, and this temple complex was there from BC 580 at last. Now, as we said in the Ayadushivalogam, BC 580 onwards the temple has been there, and BC 380 somewhere like that, in the 3300 BC area, Alexander came. But Alexander didn't come to Kerala. He came to only the northwest part of India. From there he went back by ship, carrying lots and lots of great books to make his library at Alexandria, and with several Brahmins to make interpretation of those things into Greek. And that is how the Alexandrian library of the Ptolemys came up. And only after that Ptolemy had come to the southern part of India. So the time period of Ayadushivalogam BC 580 and the time period of the Ptolemies we have to think about probably in the renovation of the temple. At that time they have come across, the silpi has come across the figure of a Greek warrior, the dress of the Greek warrior about Alexander, and that has been made into a wooden statue and put on the temple, outside the temple, just above the pranala of the temple. So this is what we are going to see now. There is a script in the premises of the Thriprayar temple which says record or fixing the boundaries of the Vallabharaya Seema, Vallabharaya's boundaries. There are mainly 6 people who have take part in deciding the boundaries. The first are the 3 Kapu Tamburans, or the protecting kings, who must be the Movendar. Movendar is the Chera Chola Pandya. These are the 3 Kapu Tamburans. They were there. 4th one is the eldest of the Talapalli. He is called the Dikkarta. Dikkartar, Kakkat. Kakkat is actually Kakkat or Kartar. These people are actually the eldest of the Talapalli Rajavamsha. They are called as known as the Kaimals, the Kaimal branch of the group. Kakkat Karnavar, or the Dikkarta, who does only the direction of the entire procedure. He is the director. He is the one who directs the entire show. Then there is Vallabharaya, the king of Valluvanadu, as the Perumbadappu Vanneri Kochitampuran. Now, the 6th is the Udipar, the owner of the earth, called Aulapa Madapan, the one who belongs to Aulapa Mada. The area south of Panniyurudajam or Vedashram, the place of the Ghata Cherla or the Ghata Cheralaya, Khada or Khada, Khadattanadu is the old name of Malabar. The Ghata Cheralaya, Attapuram. Attapuram is Kudalatupuram, where the Vijayabali was conducted. Now the Vijayabali has been conducted in the area of Talapalli, Nadumba area, Nadumbrattali area. So that group of temples, so that is mentioned here. Then the places on the northern side of Navamugunda temple, the earth or the places or the coal fields beyond that, or actually it is the word is actually coal or danda. It's a measurement. So the earth about one danda or coal beyond the passages or the forest ways of the 5 Pallava gods, or the 5 Pallava gods means the Vanavasi, Girivasi kings of the Pallava lineage, their 5 branches and the passageways which are looked after by them. And beyond that passage, one coal extending, and including their forests and hills. All these are included under the Vallabharayas. So this one actually is the limit of the Adi Valluvanadu, which extends from Sahya mountains up to the Arabian Sea, and from the north of Tirunava, areas north of Tirunava, the south of Pannur, the Arangotu Vijayabali areas, all these are mentioned there, including all the forest areas. And so this is the Adi Valluvanadu, where the Thalappalli means the headquarters, head office of the Vallabhi University of the Vallabharayas was functioning. The Vallabhi University extended from Gujarat to Kanyakumari, but the central part, the Thalappalli, was in the area between the river Nila, Perar, and the river Churni or Periyar, between Perar and Periyar, between Bharatapuzha and Churni. This one is the area of Thalappalli. So the presence of the Gatha Cherala, that is the Khada Cherala or Cheralaya, and the presence of the importance of these kings and the importance of their connection, especially of the Mahodaya kings and the Perimbadappu Vanneri Swarupam with the outsiders, and how the figure of Alexander came in their territory is important from the point of view of Kerala history, which nobody has hitherto covered.